Hey guys, it's Megan. So I haven't done much of the Big Brother talk lately. They had the double eviction last week where Shelly and Jackie went home, and this week Austin got head of household, and from what I could tell in the feeds, he put up Steve and Johnny Mac, and I'm actually just starting to kind of warm up to Johnny Mac. I didn't really care for him because of his voice in the beginning, and how he got a little too hyper in the DR room, but I'm watching him just sit there and watch everybody else around him and kind of take it all in, and he's starting to become a front runner for me. Now, Austin and Liz, I don't believe that chemistry all that much. It just looks a little fake. I don't know who's faking it or if they both went in on it together to make them have like a stronger alliance. I don't know. Or it could be the beginning of a relationship, one that'll strengthen, and then outside of the house they'll be together. I don't know. They seem like complete opposites, but it works for the game right now, I guess. Um, it's either Liz gets head of household or Austin gets head of household. The last 2 weeks, they've both basically just spent it in the head of household room. Um, you kind of think that Austin starts to get a game plan, and then he lets Liz or Julia or Vanessa tell him something and he changes his mind. I don't think he's going to win this game. I really don't. Um, but I don't want to see him lose Johnny Mac this week. Now, Steve, I don't know if any of you guys have seen some of the feeds. He'll be sitting by himself, and then all of a sudden he'll start talking. And the other day I was listening. He went into that room that was off the living room. I think it's the room that has the selfie thing in it. Booth. I think that was the room, and he's sitting there talking about how he thinks that one week, Johnny Mac will go home, and the next week he might go home, but he's doing okay, but he's watching everybody else, and it's just getting to be like he finds little spots, almost like he's hiding out from the camera or just doesn't want to be bothered, but then he gets really hyper, when they do the live feeds and stuff, and he comes in and says his vote and everything. I don't know which side of the house he's loyal to. I don't know if it's to Austin's side or if it's to James's side. I'm really not sure. I thought him and Johnny Mac were kind of like equals, but they might be splitting so that they can, each play for the other side. I don't know. Johnny Mac's been pretty good at comps and power of veto. He seems to be the king of the power of veto. And Stevens won HOH once, but I do not believe that Johnny Mac has actually won HOH at all. If he did, it was a really fast one like Stevens was, but I don't think he has. Um, it'd be cool if he could win. If he's still in the game next week, if he could win. I don't know about the jury house, who's going to come back. I don't know what kind of competition they're going to have and who it would be better to have back in the game. I think if they brought Shelly back, I don't know that she would be the best choice for it. Just because she doesn't have Clay to play around with. But then again, maybe she'll be smarter coming back because she doesn't have to worry about the showmance and everything. I don't know if anything's going to become of them together or what outside of the house. Um, let's see. Becky unfortunately left this past week, and I don't not like Becky, but I think she was using the whole "I got hit by a train" as a sympathy thing, and she told that story so many times, and then she said the line, "When you think of a train wreck, think of me." I mean, that's kind of bad, but it worked for a little while to get her through the game. So, and Meg's been acting different. It's like she's either way too up or she's way too down, or she just sits there and like has that stare off to the look face. I think a lot of people want to make moves against Vanessa, but they're too scared to do it. They're hoping somebody else will do it, or they can backdoor her and she'll not know about it. But whenever she's talking to anybody, she's not very good at it. She'll talk to somebody, then she'll run to somebody else and tell them what the other person said, or change something around so she sounds better. Which, to me, that's a good way to play the game, but at the same time, you have all these people that are believing what she's saying, and it's just a way to keep her in the game longer. I just like to see her go in the next week or two, and yeah, she'd ultimately be one of the votes at the jury house, but it would still kind of be cool, excuse me, if she was able to, you know, sort of switch sides and vote for James to win Big Brother, but I don't know if he'll make it that far. I love the practical jokes that he does on people, and um, he keeps getting one of the twins. I don't know if it's, I think it's Julia, and I think somebody scared him the other day or something, but I like the little practical jokes. I think they're kind of interesting, so I don't want to see James go anytime soon just because of that. Um, Jackie's was kind of surprising. It's like they put her up, in less than an hour she was gone. I don't know if they have somebody packing up her stuff or if they make everybody go outside and then somebody comes in and does it, or how that works. What I think is they probably gather her stuff and put it in the DR room and they can get it to her, but I could be wrong. And, you know, if stuff's left behind, I wonder if when they come in for the season finale, if they can go around the house and get their stuff or whatnot. In my opinion, I would think they could, because once they stop filming, then the house is just basically another, it's just a TV set. They can just go in and get their stuff and clear it out. So that'd be interesting. And I don't know. I wonder what they're going to do with the second HOH room. Like, are they going to do some sort of event where they're going to use the room, or do they just close it off for the rest of the season? And what happens to the sets? I mean, obviously there's like warehouses full of props and stuff, but what happens to some of the famous pieces from the set? Do they go up to auction or what? I saw on a previous season where they had like the Big Brother dump and they brought back a few props from various seasons, but you know, I don't know if they put some of the stuff in auctions for charity or something, or if it's just put in like big warehouses and just reused for other shows and stuff. I thought I had found out about that, but I'm not sure now. So, um, I don't know how the rest of the season of Big Brother's going to go. We're already over halfway through, so anybody else that's left is going to go to jury, except for the ones that are, that, you know, the last final two or three won't go to jury. Well, the third place might go to jury just for a little while, but I don't know that they'll actually go to the jury house because there doesn't seem like enough time for that. So, anyways, that's my Big Brother talk for today. Season 17. Thanks for listening. Bye.